Hey guys, right, we're on part 2 here. Right, I've just showed you Hitman Heart Edition and the PS2 version. I collect my games for the wrestling games on PlayStation 2. I've always have been, and got it on 360 as well, to start collecting the games on the 360. And the other reason why I collect them on the PS2 now, especially 2011, because 2011 will eventually will be pretty hard to get around the port. I mean, I've checked everywhere around the port for 2010 and I couldn't find it, which is not like for the PS2 game anyway. But yeah, the only difference is, well, obviously you people are going to know this, and some of you don't. For the ones who haven't played the PS2 version, have only got the 360 version, who haven't read about the PS2 version, the only difference is between the two is the muscle structure, the physics, and the minitrons. The highlight reel won't be in the game either. This is all on PS2, by the way. For what I just said, will not be on PS2. What else? Obviously, the graphics are obviously better on PS2 because the laser or the lens is stronger. And the other difference is the Superstar threads. You cannot get the Superstar threads or the training facility as well in the PS2 version for SmackDown vs Raw. I don't know why they just put it in the 360 and not the PS2. How they did that, because you have to look basically in the controls and training facility for the 360 and the PS3 and say, oh yeah, we get to blah blah blah, mess around in the training facility, but you don't have the training facility on the PS2, sorry. I think the reason why, because the PS2 disc, the memory in the disc can hold up so much. But yeah, I've had them matches. I'm on Story Designer at the moment, pretty new storyline. That's basically all I've done so far. Oh, nose is a bit blocked, by the way. If you tell me nose is a bit blocked. Yeah, I've tried out Dark Reds, done Triple H's, yeah, done the Green Cross. I've done Randy Orton's attire where he's got the orange trunks, the orange tribal trunks from SmackDown vs Raw 2009. I've done the yellow trunks from SmackDown vs Raw 2010. And the white tribals, orange trunks, which are just what to do. Obviously you got the red ones as well. I've done the fan axes, online fan axes, so I went back online because basically just like the mate wants to like see all the stuff, so I thought I want to see what's on the stuff as well. I've unlocked off the Undertaker Ministry costume, which I've got. I've unlocked everything, all the latest DLC, all the DLCs which are up to date at this holiday season for like Halloween. I've got some soft points left, so I will be I'll be getting the next DLC with the Nexus, which will probably hopefully be out next month November, if not December. And I will be getting the next DLC, which is like got the Undertaker American Badass costume, as soon as alternate purple t-shirt, sweatbands, and the Shawn Michaels alternate attire as well. The Nexus Arena, the WCW Arena. The Nexus Arena comes out in November or December. The WCW Monday Night Nitro or Monday Nitro, whatever it is. I never really watched WCW anyway. That'll be out later on in 2011, along with the HBK and Undertaker's alternate attires. We'll try out the roads for WrestleMania on SmackDown. I like the free roam in it. That's your horse supersized. Like, yeah, get out my face. Just stuff like that. You see them do interviews, which is good. I watched Randy Orton do his interview, watched Sheamus do his interview. But overall in all, I don't know why IGN, that Greg Williams, I think it is, from IGN, gave it an 8 out of 10. To be honest, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. In my opinion, I would give it a 9. I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10. I don't know why, because SmackDown v Raw 2010, like 2010 was a good game. Don't get me wrong, it was a great game, but he gave it an 8.5 out of 10. He gave SmackDown v Raw 2011 8 out of 10, which basically SmackDown v Raw 2011, you've got more stuff, but I don't know why Greg Williams gave it an 8 out of 10. I'd give that a 9.5 out of 10. If not, I'd give it a 10 out of 10 in my opinion, because it's such a fantastic game. That'll keep me going for a long time. I don't know if I want to go online about it. I don't know if I want to go online with the game, because a lot of people do tend to cheat and it just spoils the fun for the game. So yeah, I went round to my mates. I stuck the game on, took my Xbox round played it for a bit. I was playing Triple H, she was playing Drew McIntyre. We were just battering Sheamus. No offense to Sheamus, but Sheamus is a fantastic wrestler, don't get me wrong, he's doing really well for himself in WWE. But we were just battering him in the TLC match, just putting him in the tables and slamming him on ladders. But yeah, like I said, the PS2 version, I don't know how people say, oh, the PS2 version is shit. I like the PS2 version. I do like the PS2 version, even though it's got less stuff in. Obviously, the graphics are a lot lower. But I don't rate games by the age of the console or the graphics. I rate it by, to be honest, I rate the game by gameplay. A lot of people will say, oh, this game's shit because of the graphics are shit. I don't rate it by that at all. I rate it by the gameplay, not the graphics. You can have an X 360 or PS3 game comes out in the future, could have like the shittiest graphics at the console, shittiest graphics in a game, but the gameplay, you never know, the gameplay will be fantastic. It's just like Resistance. First Resistance, the graphics were not that good at all, but the gameplay was good. The gameplay is fantastic. The graphics were shit. That's what I rated by. It's just the gameplay, not the graphics. I care less about the graphics. I had Halo Reach. Halo Reach have fantastic graphics, but the game wasn't that good. Apart from the multiplayer, but apart from that, it just wasn't. I just didn't like it. Apart from the multiplayer, but the graphics were fantastic. That's what I go by. Right, this is MSC1986. If you want, leave us comments, or if leave comments, subscribe if you want, or send us a friend request. But I tell you what now, the people who haven't picked up SmackDown v Raw, I was watching Sean's View Entertainment, and I totally agree with him. The people who haven't got, who abandoned wrestling and the wrestling games just for this one time, pick SmackDown pick this game, or pick up SmackDown vs Raw 2011. I'm fucking programming a lot now. I don't watch it anymore.
Vom Feuer, das die Haut verbrennt. Ich werfe Licht in mein Gesicht. Mein heißer Schrei. Feuer frei. Vom Feuer, das in Lust verbrennt. Eisenklindstuhl in ihren Schoß. Mein heißer Schrei. Feuer frei. Bang, bang. Feuer frei.
and you hear Stephanie out. You can hear Stephanie on the outside of the wall as she's just sad look on the face. And Triple H was in the car park and he kissed Maurice. Then he went to go to Stephanie. Obviously, Stephanie thought he was going to lie and he splashed him in his face. Triangle feud is going to go on there. It's going to.
If you close your